Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Bree, the VetMedMom, and this is my very first video. I am currently working on my Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. It is a 4-year program and I am currently a second year, so almost halfway done. And if that isn't enough on my plate, I am also a first-time mom to the most amazing 5-month-old boy ever. So in this video, I want to talk about some of the things I learned my first year of vet school. This video is special to me because when I was an incoming first-year student, I was looking on YouTube for videos from current veterinarian students to learn about their perspective and experience, but I couldn't find much on YouTube. So I'm hoping this video can help out some future doctors out there. The biggest thing I had to learn or figure out my first year was study habits. What I did in high school and undergrad was not gonna cut it here. I was used to handwriting my notes, and doing that, it was not fast enough. I'm trying to take my notes, but by the time I'm writing things down, I'm missing what the professor is saying, and I was getting really behind. So I had to change how I did that. Another thing is I'm used to studying alone. That wasn't really working. I actually tried studying in groups a few times. I found that to be much more beneficial and helpful for me. The material stuck better when I could bounce things off with my classmates, and sometimes they could explain things better than the teacher. Also, my first year, I did a lot of late night, all-nighters for studying before tests. No, I had to cut that out because I was so exhausted the next morning for the test. I feel like I didn't get a chance to really save and digest the material that I had just spent all night learning. And after the test, I was just so exhausted. So I cut that out. School life balance. You cannot, or you should not, get so engulfed with your schoolwork that you forget who you are. Don't forget about the things you love. Take care of yourself. If you enjoy going to the gym, go to the gym. If you enjoy going for long walks with your dog, still do that. Don't feel like you have to live and breathe vet school because you're gonna burn out so much faster if you do that. Still take time to do the things you love, whether it's hiking, reading, going to the gym, yoga, spending time with your family. You have to have a balance because you need that to be really of sound mind. Another thing is that vet school is so much better than undergrad. First of all, you're studying all the things you love, all the things you're interested in, and you can kind of cut the fat of all the other courses that you're never going to use again. Organic chemistry, calculus, like we're actually learning things you're going to need. Another great thing is that your classmates are like-minded individuals. We all love animals and we all want to save them and help them. And I can just talk about all of my experiences with them. And these people will let me show them pictures of my dog and not judge me. Another thing I noticed is that outside of vet school, my friends and family, they didn't really seem to know what I was going through or understand it. They didn't realize how demanding vet school was. They didn't get that I'm going to class at 8 a.m., sometimes getting home at 4 or 5. It's a job, like it really is. And then even when I get home, I still need to study for a test or review something that I didn't understand or look back at the material. Like it's intense. A lot of people didn't get that. And at first it was a little hard because friends and family, they still want to do those same things with you and hang out with you like you did before vet school, but you have to kind of change it. You have to balance it more. You have to prioritize and make sure you're staying on top of your schoolwork too. Grades don't matter. Okay, well they do, but not really. So like at undergrad, you always focus on, I need that A, I need a 95, my GPA this, my GPA that. I'm gonna take this extra class to boost my grades. In vet school, not so much. It's more so worried about your quality. So you want to make sure you're actually learning this material and understanding it because you're going to be a doctor. There's going to be patients counting on you to help them, and it's not going to help if you don't actually understand what you're supposed to learn. So here you want to focus more so on learning the material, and your grades will come. Like once you actually feel comfortable and confident with what you're learning, the grade is secondary. No matter if you finish the class with a C or an A, you will still become a doctor. The point is that you know the material and can execute it. Imposter syndrome. Basically, imposter syndrome is a feeling that you're inadequate or you're an incompetent failure, even though there's evidence that you're skilled and very successful or quite successful. Especially when things get hard, you might start to doubt yourself and feel like, do I really belong here? Why am I here? It's a mistake. I'm not as smart as my classmates. I can't do this. You're gonna have to battle those thoughts. I'm gonna tell you now. Me, all my classmates, we all experience this. It is so hard to get caught up in the trap that you feel like, how did I get here? Do I deserve to be here? I can't do this. This is not for me. You can't let those thoughts consume you. Try not to compare yourself to your other classmates. Just like them, you got in. You're here. You belong there. I constantly had to remind myself of what my worth is. Like, I belong here. I'm the real deal. I did the work. I deserve to be here. And I'm gonna do this. I can do this. I also feel like I had sort of a culture shock coming in. In undergrad, I went to a small, privately owned HBCU, and now I attend a very large public PWI. And my class sizes in undergrad were very small too. We had 15 to 20 people in the class, depending on what it was. And here, there's over 110 students in my class. And how it works here is we have a large lecture hall, and we stay in that room all day, basically, unless it's a lab or something. And then our teachers, they rotate in and out for the different courses. Versus an undergrad, you have to go to different buildings, different classrooms, you're moving around a lot more. So that part's really different. For this video, I really hope I helped some future vet students out there. And if you're newly accepted, congratulations to you. It's great. You're gonna love it. You're one step closer to your dream. It's not gonna be easy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not supposed to be, right? Or everyone else would do it. So congratulations. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.